Hello, this is Gareth from the iMoot team. It is a great pleasure to introduce Kim Salinas, who is going to be talking about the Moodle Course Creator Certificate. This is her 9th iMoot, so really looking forward to this, and thank you once again, Kim, for taking the time to present at iMoot. Over to you.
Thank you, Gareth. Thanks for having me, and thank you everyone that's here. So thanks for attending. As Gareth said, it's my 9th iMoot, so I've been around for a little bit, but the MCCC has become my passion, so I figured why not present about it, because a lot of people don't know about it. I'm going to talk a little bit about it, how it was, created, and what's stopping you all from getting it. So I'm going to do a little poll question. There's only a couple people here, but have you heard of the MCCC before this presentation? Let me get a yes, no up here. Okay. Probably went a little too fast there. Some of you have, some of you haven't. So we're going to learn a little bit more about the whole certification process. This is what we're going to cover. We're going to cover the development of it, the benefits of the MCCC, the guiding principles, the structure and process of the certification, the skill sets, and the support that you have when you're going through it, and the registration of it, and the management of it, basically. If you have any questions during the session, just feel free to type them in the chat. I'll try to keep an eye on that as well. So the MCCC was created back in 2006, and it was in English only. It's important to know that it's only offered by Moodle partners, and it's for the teacher role only. It is not an administration certificate. They've talked about creating a Moodle admin certificate, but we're not there yet that I know of. So, it was started in English only, so now it's available in several different languages there. You can see English, Spanish, Greek, German, and French. And there'll probably be more to come in the future. So currently there's roughly around 1,500 MCCC holders globally, with about 250 of them being in the last year. Each version, we get a big jump there in Moodle MCCC numbers. So the version will stay consistent for a year. It's updated every year. So this year, right now, it's version Moodle 2.9. And then next year, we'll start offering the MCCC and Moodle 3.1. So that 3.1 will happen throughout the whole next year, 2017. We'll talk about the update process there, Gareth. It's very simple, actually. It's a lot easier to update your MCCC once you have it, so that's pretty painless. So another question here, do you know anyone that has the MCCC? Try not to tear this down so fast. Not sure, okay. Okay, so one person knows somebody that has the MCCC. So by having the MCCC, usually you can be recognized for the skills that you have. There's roughly 400 skill sets that you'll have to prove your competency in. So it's not anything to be taken lightly. It's certainly not a certification that you just pay some money for and you get. Many people that have gone through the MCCC say that it's been very beneficial, and they really felt like they've earned the certification once they get it. So that's true in my case as well. The certification also increases job opportunities. For me, I would say I teach at a community college, but by earning the MCCC, it also allowed me to become a mentor assessor for a Moodle partner. So I can assess people that are currently getting their MCCC as well, which is a very cool job. It will increase your awareness and enhance the use of Moodle, because it will push you out of your comfort zone to use tools that you're not used to using. There's always at least one thing that it will push you into making you research and see how to use something. For me, it was a lesson activity. Now I'm very comfortable with it. Others, it may be the database, workshop, whatever. So we don't really touch a whole lot on the workshop in the MCCC. All the part of your fee that you pay when you register for the MCCC gets put back into Moodle for the development. All of the Moodle headquarters people, most of them have the MCCC. And there's also a international collaboration within the partners. The MCCC is a demonstration of your skills, so it's important to know that it's not it's not a training course per se. It's an assessment course. So if you think of it like a final assessment of how good you are with Moodle. We also want people to be advanced users. You wouldn't want to take the MCCC if you are brand new to it. There is a narrative piece to the MCCC that requires you to reflect on your use of Moodle, how you use it. So it's required that you do have some experience in the version of Moodle that you're going to be getting the certification in. The time that it'll take for you to complete the task will vary between each user. So some people will take 5 hours a week. Some people will take 20. It all just is going to depend on how comfortable you are with the Moodle tool that is being assessed at that given time. Yeah, I mean, like right now it's 2.9. So you wouldn't want to take the MCCC in 2.9 if you're working on 1.9. So the MCCC runs a little bit behind, but not a lot behind. Yeah, so that's not bad. 2.7 to 2.9 isn't bad at all. So there's 3 elements to the certification. There's course task that you have to complete. There's a narrative, which is the reflective piece. There's approximately 40 to 50 questions that you have to reflect on how you use Moodle. The skill sets, as I said, there's around 400 of them that are assessed in all 3 of these. So the final exam, the narratives, and the course task are all assessed within that process. You need 80% in each of those categories to earn the certification. There's 8 categories to the skill sets. These are the 8 categories. So the environmental technology covers about 5%, which will cover browsers, cookies, plugins, things like that. The generic Moodle skills cover about 10%, and that covers like your settings, the editor, themes, formats. Moodle blocks is a big one that covers about 30% because there are a lot of blocks. The resources is about 10%, so that'll be things like labels, URLs, so anything under the resources options. The activities covers 30%, and that's all of the activities within Moodle. As we got the quiz, assignments, forums, anything that's under the activity area. And then the multimedia is about 5%, and that's uploading images, audio, video. Participation management is about 5%, and that has to do with enrollment, scales, grades. And then course management is about 5% with dealing with logs and groups and things like that. So the whole process will consist of first you have to prepare. So you do that by using Moodle. And then you find a Moodle partner that offers the MCCC. Not all Moodle partners offer the MCCC, so you have to find one that does offer it. And then you'll have 8 weeks to complete the task and the narrative, and then another 4 weeks to complete the final exam. The final exam, you'll be able to take 3 shots at it, so you'll have 3 attempts to pass it, and all of those 3 areas need to have that 80% to earn your certificate. So once you earn your certificate, you can update it. You'll get an access code basically, so your certificate will have a code that you put in on a website, and that can be shared with others. That code will be there forever, or your certificate will be there forever. So anytime you can go there and put the code in, and the certificate will come up, so you can share that. Social media, you can share it with your employer. You can share it with anybody that you'd like to share it with. So that update process, let me just talk about that real quick. Basically, once you earn your MCCC, say if you earn it in 2.7 or 2.9, whatever, and then the next version comes out, it's 3.1, and I want to upgrade it. So you just contact your Moodle partner that you got your original certification with and pay a $50 fee. And all you have to do is take the test. So you don't have to go through the entire process over again. And when you do that, you'll have that 4 weeks to take the test with 3 attempts again. So to prepare, besides using Moodle, it's highly recommended that you join the community or enroll yourself within the Moodle certification site on the Moodle.org website. So to find that, you just go to Moodle.org, scroll all the way to the bottom of the page, and then you'll see where it says Certification MCCC. Just click on that, and that'll take you to that course. And then you can go to the administration block and join the community there. So once you're in there, there's all kinds of resources. There's a step-by-step guide to the MCCC, there's a candidate guide. The candidate guide lists all the skill sets out. So if you're wondering if you have the skill sets to go through the process, you can go in there and look at that guide and look at all the skill sets. And if you look at them and you say, yeah, I can do all this stuff, then, find a Moodle partner and go for it. There's also some FAQs, which can answer many initial questions that people have. And there's a bunch of wikis in there that help you to tell you how to answer the narratives. So some people just want to give one sentence answer, and that's not going to be good enough. You need to explain your use of Moodle in a way that it demonstrates your knowledge. So to find a Moodle partner that offers it, you'd go to moodle.com/partners and do a search on MCCC and within your country, or you can search all countries. If there's no Moodle partner in your area that offers it, then find one that offers it in your language. And then you register with that Moodle partner and start the process. All of the Moodle partners, all courses are approved through headquarters, and only Moodle partners can offer that certification. This slide's a little busy, but what I basically wanted to show, it gets busier because every time I do the presentation, there seems to be more partners that have it. So I just looked on the site a couple days ago, the end of October there, and these are all the partners that offer the MCCC. So you can see that there's a pretty wide range of countries that are currently offering it. The HRDNZ out of New Zealand with Stuart Millar is the certification, the central certification. So they kind of run the show there with a collaboration of other Moodle partners from around the countries. So the support you have once you start taking the MCCC is you'll be assigned a mentor that will help you go through all the steps and keep you on track. The Moodle certification area that we just kind of talked about on Moodle.org that has forums. There's a little orientation quiz there that you can kind of take. And just to give you an idea of the format of the final exam, the wikis show you how to answer some of the narratives. They have the weighting of the exam. Practice tests are there, and the instructions on how to update your MCCC are there. The mentors have to go through the MCCC, so we all have that. So we kind of know what you're going to go through, or, what it's like going through it. And we all have a teaching or educational background and support other Moodle users. Once you get the MCCC, we highly recommend that you help other people. I mean, you're certified. It's the only Moodle certification, so why not use it and share your knowledge with other people? So the management of the MCCC, every year it gets updated. There's multiple countries involved with the Moodle partners that maintain the MCCC. It gets translated into the other languages after the updates. We make the updates, well, the last part of the year, and then that gets sent to Moodle partners, the other Moodle partners that offer the MCCC. and they translate it into the languages, and then it just keeps everything, global with an international support. So this photo is taken from the Moodle.org certification site. Some of these people have presented here. So some of them are familiar to you probably, but why not have your photo right there? Why not earn the MCCC? One other little poll question here. What's stopping you from earning the MCCC? Let me get this up here. So why don't you want to earn it, or what's stopping you from earning it? So time, yes, it is very time consuming. Some people get started in it and realize that it's too much for them, just time wise. So money, that's a big factor. But remember that some of the money that goes toward it goes toward Moodle development as well. So it goes right back into Moodle. And nothing, you're signing up. Awesome. You too can have the MCCC. Okay, so to find a Moodle partner, once again, the link is here for the Moodle.com partners. It'll bring up a website where you can search for different services that Moodle partners offer. So just go to that website, search for the MCCC, and you can search specific countries or just search all countries, and it'll come up with a list of Moodle partners and their contact information. The Moodle.org certification area, the link is there right to that course that's on Moodle.org with all the resources in it. And then the U.S. partner, which is I work for eLearning Experts. We're the only U.S. partner right now that's offering the MCCC. So our contact information's there if you're in the U.S. I think, yeah, that's it. So here's what the certificate looks like. So it has your name on it. There'll be a code down here that you put into another website that pops the certificate up, and then you can print out multiple copies of it if you'd like, or share it on social media as well. It'll have your mentor's name in here and the partner that you went through the Moodle certification with. So I thank you. Are there any questions about the process, about the MCCC, about updating it, versions? Oh yeah, there is a badge. So within the course here, the session course, there's a badge for you.
Hi, Kim, just down for the IoT. Just while waiting for some questions to pop up, on behalf of myself and the team, thank you for an informative presentation about the Moodle Course Creator Certificate. Hopefully you'll also be updated maybe Moodle 3.1 or 3.2 soon, or really push even version 3. Yeah, thank you. So once again, thank you very much indeed.
Yeah, it'll be version 3.1 starting in January probably. So February is probably when the Moodle partners will start offering it. Like ours will start in February. Our next course is February 17, and it'll be 3.1. Thank you all for attending.